Hello.
Hello, hello.
How you feeling today, Stephen?
I'm good. I'm good. Can you see me and hear me okay?
Yeah, I can see you. Okay.
Excellent. We have success.
He said, all right, cool, cool.
Always good to know the tech works.
How you feeling today, though, man?
I'm good. I'm good. How's you?
Hey, man, I'm always great at a bad day in my life.
Excellent.
Where you calling in from, Stephen? I hear a little bit of an accent.
Escaped London about 12 years ago and North Cambridgeshire now, so about 2 hours north. So for you guys, that's kind of visiting someone in the same state, I guess. That's a little bit an inch on the map, you know?
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. I'm not really familiar with London. I've never been over there. I just, love Harry Potter, so I know that.
Yeah, yeah, guilty as charged. Yeah, you got us on that one.
So,
Good
Stephen, what do
series,
you
though, if I'm honest. Very good series, very creative. I mean, it draws on the classic hero story, doesn't it? Kind of Star Wars, that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone resonates with that, you know, the underdog finds the mentor and off they go and fight the bad guys, you know?
Yeah, no, listen, we especially over here in I guess you guys call it like the States or whatever, but over here in the US, man, we love Harry Potter. I mean, me personally myself, I got the books, I watch the movies probably like at least
Mm.
once a month. Got all the stuff, you know what I mean? I got the little Gryffindor tie right here, you know.
Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, I've been to the train station where they filmed the part where they run through the wall. That's not far from us. And also we were in York recently. There's the shop. What is it? The shop that can't be named or something like that. It's where you've got all the wizard sticks and the bits and pieces. I was like, wow, that was an experience. That was good.
Yeah, we actually went to Universal Studios last week and they have Diagon Alley with the train ride and
Mm,
when you go
excellent.
into the Green Gods Bank and all that stuff. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So what do you do with your time then?
Me, honestly, just business, working, reading.
Mhm.
That's really a big thing with me.
Yeah, yeah.
I read probably like 100 books a year.
Mm.
What about yourself though? What is it? I see Training Brain. Is that like your
Yeah, yeah, that's
brand?
yeah. I had about 15 months of being absolutely slam dunked with long COVID. I started to feel better at the beginning of this year, and I'm about 10 months in now to a training routine that's, if I'm honest, brought me back up to about 70%. So, you know, touch wood so far, all good, all in the right direction. Most of the symptoms, which I wouldn't wish on anyone, have disappeared, and the program is launching at the start of January to catch everyone that with their lovely resolutions will join the gym and then fall flat on their face 2 to 3 weeks later. So I'm here to
Yeah.
I'm here to show them how to do it properly rather than entertain this illusion that they can wave their magic Harry Potter stick and change their whole life in 3 weeks.
So is it like so are you like a personal trainer? Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
yeah. I mean, my background was personal training, strength and conditioning.
Mhm.
About 10 years ago, I would say I spent 8 years specifically focusing on the mindset area because I realized that what I was saying to people was having a much bigger impact on what we were doing in the gym. This wasn't just clients and athletes, this was other coaches. And so many came to see me just to kind of get their head straight, looking at language, beliefs, other bits and pieces. And then I thought, okay, so I've spent so much time looking at the physical and so much time at the mental. You can't really take away one from the other. They interact at every
Mhm.
level in almost everything we do. So I thought combine them. And literally 2 years ago, last month, I started to create the program, all the videos, the filming, the ebooks, the tutorials, meditations, and then bang, long COVID hit me, struck me down. I've climbed back up. I'm in a great place now, and I'm looking to launch it in January, the first January, first Monday. So it'll be about the 8th or something like that. I'm not sure what the days are, but it's good to go. I'm excited. I know it's going to empower people and change lives, but more importantly, I've been able to kind of target the niche a little bit better. So I'm aiming it at busy mums and dads that have
Mhm.
no idea what health and great energy looks like. So it's the gift that they then give their kids by putting
Okay.
solid foundations in place.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. I actually have a background in neuroscience and kinesiology, so no, I
Oh, nice.
definitely do agree. Definitely agree that the mindset. Well, honestly, I say, and even Tony Robbins talks about it too as well. You familiar with Tony Robbins?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the 80% mindset, 20% mechanics, or the physical. You definitely gotta have both of them. Can't just be all physical and no mindset, because then, like you said,
No,
you'll burn.
completely, completely. When I say to people, my perspective changed massively, and I say to them, mental health is health. Simple as that.
Hmm.
That's the epicenter, and everything else kind of stems from that. You can sabotage with poor sleep and bad nutrition. I think once you get your head in a great place, it's then very difficult to disrespect yourself. And there's a deep element of trust there, which a lot of people don't have. They can't rely on themselves, which is why they sabotage, why they think no one's watching, so it's okay. We know who we are behind closed doors, let's be honest. And when you stop tricking yourself and you start to heal that trust, I think people can really realize the potential and make huge progress. And that's the idea of the program. It's kind of showing them what they potentially missed going through mainstream media and the news and looking at all of these, celebrity endorsements. It's doing the real work, but laying foundations for life. It's not rocket science, but you do have to, get your boots on and get busy.
No, no, I definitely agree. So you got into it because of you said you had COVID first. You said 15 months or 50?
15. So just over a year. I
Okay.
also had I don't know if the actual COVID accelerated this, but I had quite an aggressive cataract appear to the extent where I had to have surgery last year and I couldn't walk straight. I was bumping into things, knocking stuff over. It got to the stage where I couldn't even trust myself carrying the little one up to bed. That's quite a disaster when you were formerly an international coach and a world-class athlete. It absolutely knocked me for six. Energy level zero. I said I was literally like this mobile phone on 5%, desperate for a charge lead. I had zero. I sat on the couch over there, lifeless, thinking I'd love to be able to take my kids to the field.
Mm-hmm.
So I've experienced both extremes. I've experienced great health and I've also experienced no health. And rebuilding that gives me a great understanding, not just of hidden illness and seriously compassion and empathy, but understanding the journey of my target audience, their struggles.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, it was a lesson which you only understand once it's past.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's
Uh,
usually sounds like how most people who don't start businesses
yeah,
or start.
acceptance, resiliency, and then it makes sense rather than in there fighting it, asking why me.
Yeah, no, definitely. Why not you? That's my favorite thing to ask. Why not?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be someone, right?
No, 100%, 100%, 100%. So, like, who would you pick? That's what Les Brown said. Who would you
Yeah,
rather?
definitely. I got to meet him several years ago. He was over here for a workshop. Yeah, wonderful guy. I think he's auditorium talk.
Hmm.
So the dreams one is
Hmm.
probably one of the most profound things and beneficial things you can do for your life.
Hmm.
20 or 30 minutes of that and you understand so much because this guy's lived it, he preaches it, he knows what's what, and I got so much from him. I think him and Alan Watts have probably had the biggest impact on my journey in terms of awareness and personal development.
Adam Watts, not familiar with, but I am familiar with Les Brown, Tony Robbins.
Yeah, Alan Watts is largely used as a lot of sound bites on YouTube videos now. He's look him up. He did a program called Out of Your Mind. And
Hmm.
I would say he's number one in terms of influence. He's an incredible human. He was one of the first people to translate a lot of the Zen and the Chinese, Japanese stuff over into English. And I think the best way he explained it is without all of the religious ties, it's almost like Zen or Buddhism is, was it Hinduism strict for export? They said, people don't want to be doing incense and churches and mantras and all that. They just want to understand how can we benefit from this, and that's what he did. He kind of introduced the awareness, very very similar to what I do now, and I think largely influenced by him. It's really taking the time to know yourself,
Yeah.
which not many of
Right.
us do now because we're bombarded with millions of lives, and I think that can be a huge problem. We lose ourselves amongst that mess.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. People do that. They don't know who they really are and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, that's what's up though. Is that PS5 I see back there too?
It is indeed. Yeah, it is indeed. Nearly finished the Alien Firestorm.
Oh, the Alien, you said what's it called?
Alien Firestorm, yeah, proper like the Sigourney Weaver movie. You're actually in the tunnels and with the flamethrower.
Oh,
Serious business, man.
yeah, I was gonna because my birthday just passed
Yeah.
like 2 weeks ago. I was about to grab get Spider-Man 2 and
My son wants that. I think the best one. I mean, I was a classic first-person shooter. You know, back in the day, I had the original Doom,
oh yeah.
Unreal, Half-Life, that kind of stuff, and we got Doom Eternal. And I kid you not, wow. Yeah, every game is compared to that, and nothing's come close. The atmosphere, the guns, the destruction, the music. I mean, the music. Talk about gym training tracks. Some of them are absolutely phenomenal. You know, the guy should have got an award for that. But yeah, Doom Eternal is still number one.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I couldn't imagine that with VR. You know, you'd be punching the walls.
Oh yeah, with the VR. Oh yeah, no. I actually sold mine. It got boring after probably like the first like 3 times. It was like cool to play it, and I was just like, all right, I
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
sold it
I've
back.
seen people actually in some exhibitions doing it, and they've just wandered over and just fallen off the edge of the
Yeah.
platform.
No, that's crazy. No, that's what's up. That's what's up though. No, I mean, I just really wanted to just network and just meet entrepreneurs. I feel like
Mm.
now with social
Yeah,
media,
yeah, yeah.
you just I mean, everything's just so watered down now. You can't even have a real conversation with nobody. So I like
No, no,
talking to
and you know
people.
what? I think that's very true. And if lockdown taught us anything, it's the value of real relationships because everyone not only becomes so isolated by being proved that you can literally sit away in your house for months on end and do nothing but survive and eat Pringles and watch Netflix. I think the bigger issue there is it also distances us to the extent where you go shopping and everyone there's this deep sense of unrest and uncertainty and if you can have a big impact on that at some level, not en masse, but obviously, individuals, that's valuable.
Yeah, no, definitely, I agree. I'm actually doing like a little webinar tomorrow about just like people like maximizing their schedule and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted to hop on that too as well.
What time is that rolling?
It'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern, so I don't know what that time that is for you. It'll be
8.
12 it'll be 12 hours from now, but
So
tomorrow.
lunchtime. I'm usually in the gym Fridays doing the content. That's
Okay.
kind of my film and video day and editing day, mainly because no kids, no noise, no distractions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's what's up. Yeah, man. But yeah, I usually do it like every Friday now, just like webinar stuff like that, just to get out there.
Yeah, yeah,
Just really, my biggest thing is just motivational speaking. So I'm the greatest
yeah,
motivational
definitely.
speaker ever. So I'm doing that webinar every Friday. Just continue to perfect my craft, and then also too as well,
Yeah.
just give out free value to everybody. That's
And
on
that's
it.
what I'm start doing that from next week, where I've got a series of short. Well, I've done kind of a big presentation. I'm going to chop into 5 sections and deliver that Monday to Friday to my group. And the first one's going to be looking at sleep. So you
Mhm.
got kind of like 5. You've got sleep, you've got exercise, you've got nutrition, hydration, kind of mindfulness, stress management.
Mhm.
The thing there is in a way to add value, but also a sense of authority, so that people know that they can trust and rely on you
Mhm.
on the noise out there. And let's be honest, so much misinformation now that not only doesn't serve people, it actually detracts. They spend good time and money to get nowhere.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. That's definitely a fact. Yeah, no, but I mean, I don't know if there's a way that maybe we could collab on something. I mean, usually gym and motivation go together, so I'm not.
Yeah, you have to have some level of motivation to go to the gym.
No, but maybe we could find a way that we could, I don't know, collab on something. What I mean? If you got any ideas or something like that, we can always kind of revisit this and then try to see how we can, collab and give out value
Hmm.
together.
I'll have a think on that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. We connected on Facebook, right, through Messenger.
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. So then I'll just probably send you another calendar link and stuff, and then that give me time to just like think about some things that we could possibly do together to collab or whatever. But that
Mhm.
was really good networking with you though, man. Training brain, I like that. So pretty catchy.
Yeah, I thought that was because it kind of perfectly explained my journey and also what most of my clients are actually looking for. You know, they want
Mhm.
fat loss. They think food and gym. It's like, no, 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 get your head straight. Your
Mhm.
life is the result of your common patterns, doubt, and in the nicest way, a little bit of learned helplessness where they've actually given up, which
Yep.
sabotages trust, which keeps the cycle on loop, which keeps them desperately looking for a way out, which doesn't work because you're painting over rust.
Yeah, I like it. I like it, man. I like it though. Nah, man, but it was definitely good, networking with you. I know you said Friday.
Yeah, yeah, you too.
I know you said Friday usually
Yeah,
do you gym?
Friday's usually filming day for me. I've got a call after this one as well, where there's a great big affiliate marketing company looking potentially take me on as their mindset coach for
Mhm.
onboarding because a lot of people going through the system. I'm working on a video course for them called I actually got ChatGPT to rip out 100 different headlines, and I thought, look, my brain works, but this brain, man, let me just plug into the matrix, and it came out with the paradox of intent: why we start and never finish. And
Mhm.
I've been guilty of that, and many people have been guilty of that. And I thought that's the perfect way in for these people to understand their habit loops and then undo them, so they can actually get the most out of this program.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, that should be big. It may be nothing. It could be big. You know, it's early days. So
And what's your email too as well? Because then I can just send you like a
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
that's it. Yeah, yeah. Steve at thestrengthacademy.com.
Steve as in STEVE or PH?
VE, yeah.
Steve.
STEVE, yeah. At
Mm-hmm.
thestrengthacademy.com. Or to be honest, most people just message me through Facebook because it works. You know, sometimes emails bounce or whatever. You might have had an image as a little attachment on your bio and they block it or scan whatever it
Yeah.
is. It can be a nightmare, you know?
I'm not gonna lie, you probably gonna have to text me or message me the email because I'm like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just had
sure,
complete
sure. No problem, no
like,
problem.
you know what? I just completely just I'm like typing Steve. I'm like Steve. I got stuck on that. But all right then, man. I'll let you get to your call and stuff like that. I'm actually about to get my morning routine done. About to eat some breakfast and all that stuff. So,
Yeah, yeah, you
it
go
was a
for
pleasure
it.
meeting you though.
Have yourself a fantastic day.
You too, man. I'll talk to you. All right, see
Take care.
you.
Bye bye.